Hey guys, this is part 2. So, narcissistic people have other mental faculties wrong with them. All right. So, I wanted to tell y'all a story basically where there's this particular coworker, and these last I'm gonna say 3 weeks or so, I've seen him periodically or whatever, and I would swap trailers with him and whatever, paperwork and all. On our first meet, I swapped paperwork with him. There's no reason why this man is putting his arm around my shoulder. Sir, it is nighttime. I don't know you. You don't know me. Nowhere in the job description does it say that, physical touch is required. Okay? And he knew that he crossed the boundary, because why are you acting like, oh, you good? You okay? Even if I say with my mouth that I'm not, you clearly seen nonverbal cues of how I looked at your hand and I looked at you sideways. You read my body language to see that I was uncomfortable and I wasn't fucking with you. Give me the paperwork, take yours, and get the fuck on up out my face. And then you proceed to want to call my phone. You just talking. And so you think because the first time that I had talked to you, and it really wasn't even me talking, it was more so me listening. And he up there, oh, tell me about yourself. I was like, if I wanted you to know about me, I would be volunteering information. If I'm not volunteering information, I ain't interested in talking to you. And what do I want to talk to you about anyway? Well, I'm not in the mood. Why would I need to talk to you? So then he's up there talking about a whole bunch of other shit that ain't got nothing to do with the job. But when I brought up sexual harassment, his booty cheeks got tight. What you mean sexual harassment? I was like, sexual harassment is any type of touch that makes someone uncomfortable. Sexual harassment is jokes of sexual nature. So you know what the fuck sexual harassment is. And then what's funny is he starts trying to say, oh, well, maybe we could hang out and maybe we can. I was like, I got a man, my fiance. The nigga gonna play dumb. He hesitated. And he was like, what'd you say? He heard me the first time. The number one thing that I noticed about this individual is that he plays dumb a lot. He plays dumb. He plays retarded and slow. He plays helpless. And I know damn well that there's no way you got a CDL and you've been driving for X amount of time unless you're lying. But either way, you've been lying. So only when I inserted that I got, I'm taken, all of a sudden he's talking about I'm married. I've been married for 17 years. I've been doing this for a decade now. So not at all has any of my male married coworkers ever put their arm around me, ever tried to put their arm out like you gonna hug me? Hell no, I ain't hugging your stupid ass. Shit, the fuck? This ain't no Barney shit. I love you. No, nigga, no. Not at all. I'm trying to do my job. Go home. Go home, Roger. So this is like strike 2. You know what I'm saying? You doing too much. Then you want to keep calling my phone. The only reason why you even got my number is because dispatch gave gave you my number, gave me your number, so we can contact about the meetup, the time we'll be there, all of that. Once that is established, what else is there to talk about, my guy? Absolutely nada. All right? So at the end of the day, you doing too much. You see I'm making a video. Anyways, so you doing too much. So then while I'm on the phone with my man, we're talking or whatever, he has called multiple times. That is a red flag for me. You are not a family member. You are not a close friend. You ain't even in my inner circle. And even those people that know me don't be calling me back to back like that. that is a red flag that you're a nut job. And let's be honest, these jobs don't do psychological evaluation, especially when they need numbers and they need stuff done. So at the end of the day, statistics say that 1 in 30 coworkers is a narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, or a cluster B. So we're talking about 7 out of 30 people. And if you work somewhere where you have more than that, well, you might as well go ahead and like put it up to twice or triple that value, depending on how many people are at that place at a given time. But I'm not saying that, you know, he is any of these things. I'm just simply saying the behaviors. You're manipulative, you know, I've already read you before you opened your mouth. I'm sorry, like I said, married coworkers don't be trying to hug their female coworkers. That's very disrespectful. One of two things. You're being disrespectful to your wife and your marriage, or you're not married, because again, I haven't seen a ring on his finger, so I guess you're a cheater and a liar. But that ain't my business. All I know is you need to stop trying to insert yourself into my space and into my life. Or, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to find a way in. I was just calling for this. I was just calling about that. So you know what? I verbally warned you one time. Now, since I'm from the show me state, I got to show you. You call me more than one time, any more times moving forward, I'm ignoring you. Now, you want to sit here and text. Now, I'll probably answer the text, but I ain't about to answer your call because you don't want nothing but to annoy me. You know, and a person like him would probably get a kick because it's just a reaction. So I know one time he called me like 3-4 times in a row. About the 4th time, I was just like I really felt like Big Worm on the inside. Boy, what the fuck you want? I ain't say that, but I'm thinking it. Cause damn, what do you want? You know? So anyways, can you get to the side out of the light? Babe, thank you. So, yeah. I'm like, really? Seriously? So, anyways, I was like, Jesus, this person. And then at the end of the day, you know I'm not really trying to deal with you like that. So then because, I'm not open to hugging you, you want to sit here and, give me a high five or a handshake or a dap. Bro, I don't even want to do that. Like, just take this paperwork and skedaddle. Thank you. Like, I'm 100% okay with your silence. I'm okay with a hi, be safe, goodbye. Like it's just that simple for me. But he over here just wanting to talk. Look, you ain't trying to hug these other men. You ain't trying to put dick on dick with these men. Now, even if he ain't, I'm just saying, if you ain't trying to hug and put your arm around these other grown men, why are you trying to do it to me? I'm not your girl. I'm not your friend. We ain't shit. But co-workers, nothing more, nothing less. And you're going to catch a HR case. That's what's going to happen. Keep it up. Because I'm not playing with you. Now, the old me would have felt guilty like, I'm being rude. And man, the me of now, don't give a damn. Cross that boundary, it's crossing the gun line for me. But I'm just saying, like, you got to let people know. Because they really, like, he already was warned. And you not hearing the warning verbally. So now I got to show you what it's like to be ignored. And, I mean, what you going to do? You going to just constantly keep calling? Because at the end of the day, I got the call logs where I could literally just tell HR, like, hey, look, so-and-so keeps calling me a million damn times. I want you to have a conversation with them and let them know that one time is enough. If you want to update me because you broke down or something came up, something happened, that's one thing. But do not keep calling me, asking me stupid shit that you can just find out once I get there, once you there, and you got the paperwork in your hand, etc., etc. Do not fucking be bugging me. People be knowing when they annoying. They be knowing when they're bugging you. And because I was not feeding his vampiric energy, he just kept on trying and trying. But pretty soon, it's going to be like, he going to get burnt out and he going to get tired of trying. I'm just waiting for that. Because at the end of the day, I'm gray rocking you. I'm just not giving you anything. But that's just an example of like, you know, how people can try to be intrusive. They try to insert themselves in your space and your life. And, you know, they just try to do these things that make no fucking sense, you know. And it's like, will you just do your job? Do your damn job and go home. Here you are. You already back. But you over here still trying to talk on the phone to me. Go home to your wife and leave me alone. Like, seriously. Why are you so annoying? Giving me a damn migraine. And even though that run pays well, is it worth the headache? For me, the money ain't worth the headache and I got to deal with him. So for him to be like, you should bid on this run. Boy, I don't want to see you every day. I don't. Not me. But it's business at the end of the day, and I'm there to get my check. So I'm not afraid to shut you down and act like, you know, act cold, harsh, however he decides to see me. You know, you think you're going to disarm me or lower my guard by being nice. I told y'all about that nice shit. Nice is manipulative. Nice guys finish last. At the end of the day, you think I trust him being nice? No, I do not. You being nice is you trying to get your foot in the door. You sitting up here pretend. I guarantee y'all, the moment I say the wrong thing or do something he don't like, he gonna turn into motherfucking Chucky on my ass. You bitch! Raging out with a knife and crazy shit. That's exactly the mentality. But see, I've seen his mentality a lot of times, so I already knew what was up. That's the reason why I'm not giving him the time of day right now. Setting the precedent now, early on. So you ain't trying to sit here and act like, well, you were giving me mixed signals and then ain't nobody giving you mixed nothing. You just delusional and crazy. That's what you are. But anyways, how many of y'all can relate to that, man or woman, about whoever? Drop your comments down low. Peace.